telling the story of who God is. You are so kind to me. You lift me out of the pit and you put me on solid ground. But you also put me on shaky ground when that is needed for my growth, for my good. You lift me to high places, but you also let me walk in dark and low places because I learned to fully trust you there. For my growth, for my good. I like the solid rock. It is easy there, but I have learned in sinking sand to reach for you. All the trials, all the lessons, all the grief, I find you every time. Yes, every time. You are so kind, and I thank you for the tests that have formed me and molded me. I love what you are building in me, and so it is. So, what is the story of God in your life? For me, the story of God in my life is He came to me at an early age when life was tough and it was scary and it was living in an alcoholic home and I just didn't know where to turn. But thankfully, I went to church, and church was a very important part of my life with youth choir and all the things we did. And remember the part of the Bible where Jesus is saying, "Well, who do you say I am? Who are you who am I?" And for me, God is absolutely the thing in my life that makes me be able to stand up under anything. Even on those days when I go, "Whew, how can I do that?" I know that God is always with me. Now, go out there, y'all, and tell your story. Tell your story with how you live your life. Tell your story for what God has done for you. And the cool thing is, if you're still breathing, He's not finished with you yet. Do you remember that song when we were little kids that said, it took Him a day to make the moon and the stars, Jupiter and Mars, but He's still working on me? Well, if you're living and breathing, He's still working on you. So you just go out there, have a lovely life, a lovely day, and I love you so much. And you know what I'm going to tell you? Be sweet, y'all.